Hello everyone, hope you're enjoying your day. You guys have to understand that no matter what in life, that you enjoy everything you are today. How do you enjoy life? You make sure that you live in the moment, and you make sure no matter what, that you're enjoying your life anyway. Now in your life, you have people who are disturbing you, you have people who dislike you, you have people who hate you, you have people who cause violence with you, and you need to remove yourself from the situation so that you can better your life. Now, how do you believe that I've managed to be so successful? How do you believe that I've managed to be so successful in my life? And it's due to my ability to be better than yesterday. Now, when you realize that no matter what, when you are going throughout life, that you do everything in your power to be better than yesterday, as it's worth it. And when you can do something in your life to make sure that you are improving, you're always going to find the words to say. Now, when you find the words to say, you need to realize to just never backtrack on your words, but that you put the you in action. What does the you in action mean? It means that when you're communicating, when you are doing something in your life to better your life, you need to realize that you need to put yourself in that situation. So how do you do that? You put the you in action. What does the you mean? So when I speak you right now, I'm referring to you. When I speak I done this, I refer to I. So you need to use the word you more in your sentences to be able to realize that that's the best way for you to go about communication. Now, the more that you use the you in life, the more selfless you're going to be, and the more you can teach. Now, it's never about I in terms of communication, but it also is. Now, you have to realize to use both. But to be able to teach more and more, you need to also use the you. Now, the more you can teach, the more you can heal yourself in terms of your life, the more you can see what to do, the more you can see how to improve your life, and the more you can actually see, no matter what, to never lift yourself down. Now, when you're lifting yourself up, remember to talk with yourself every single day in a positive manner. And you have to see that in my daily life, when I wake up, I make sure to get into my journal right away. I make sure to better my life every single day in my journal. You must have a journal with you all the time. You must be a person who is far productive than you were yesterday. As a person who is far more productive today is a person who is far more successful. So find yourself in areas of life where you can do something incredible, where you can do something amazing, where you can lift yourself so much that you never ever move back. Now, when you're moving forward, you have to realize it's about how are you going to enjoy yourself, how are you going to relax, how are you going to really see what you need to say so that you can actually better your life. When you see that no matter what happens, you need to be a person of leadership. You need to be a person who is leading. And the easiest way for you to lead is to start now. Now, when you are starting now, you are doing it right in this moment. Now, this moment is everything. You need to realize that whatever you do start takes the same amount of effort for you to achieve anything in life. So say you need to be homeless, you need to realize that it takes the same amount of effort to be homeless with no roof above your head that it takes for the same amount of effort for you to be a person who is far beyond life. So all you need to realize is that it takes micro steps for you to move forward. And you need to realize to identify what areas of your life needs to improve now. So some of the areas that you can improve in are health, business, financial aspects, spirituality, emotional health, physical health, nutrition. You can do teaching more. You can brand yourself more on camera as I do right now. You can create more content. You can talk about more of how to do everything and create a business that way. You can be a travel coach. You can be a health coach. You can be a personal coach. You can be a financial coach. You can be any type of coach on the planet. What area do you specialize in? Now, when you specialize, you have to realize to never be an expert, but to be somebody who can always learn more. you need to realize that the most important time in life is now, and that you need to get started right now about what you are doing. Now, the more that you can speak on camera, the more you can do in life, is the better chances and the better chances you have to actually really do something worthwhile. Now, you can see in my tonality and who I am now is far greater than the person I was, and my videos now are far exceeding the person I was yesterday. Do you see why? Because I use the you in action. Now, there's a guy named Ben Harvey, and he's an excellent person, and he's an Australian person who is going around Australia right now, and he's enjoying his life being a millionaire. Now, I went to one of his seminars and he said, put the you in action. When you need to give a 7-figure speech, to show people your pictures, to show people your confidence, to speak in front of people, to do something even more, you need to refer to the other person as you. So that's what you do. And here I am applying his knowledge and theory into my life so that I can teach you based on that theory. So no matter what, you can see how it works for me, and you can see now to apply it and work it for you. And you have to see now, no matter what, your life needs to be incredible. You need to be able to travel 8 months of Australia as I did, because when you're traveling Australia, it's so beautiful because it's just you on the journey. Now, yes, I've had some scary moments. I've had people attack me. I've had 3-on-1 situation where I had to fight 3 people on one. And it was a scary situation for me. I had a selfie stick and I almost beat them with it. And I caused this big drama around what happened. And my stuff was stolen before. And a lot of stuff that was very scary for me, I overcame. So you have to realize to never be a victim, but to just honestly speak out your heart and truth about the person you are. Now, when you're speaking about yourself, you have to realize that you need to be the most important person in your life. So how are you going to do that? You need to realize to start learning now. No matter what age you are, you need to start learning now. Do you know why? Because at least you'll live more years. Now, the whole point of life is to live more. You need to live more, you need to live more. So my apologies if you hear too much of the road right now, as I have to walk to the Department of Transport to get my license so that I can travel to Perth in 1 week's time. So that I can give a public speaking seminar for myself and so that I can start my career. Now, no matter what, you see already that I've started my career. Now you can see my path ahead. My path ahead has 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of content every single day into my mega storage online. And I've been saying for you to do the same. Why? Because you can see now that no matter what, I can sign people up into a subscription basis into my mega storage, put a landing page on it and say, hey, to be able to visit my content, you need to be able to sign up for my website in order to get to my university. Now, every month there's a subscription plan of $7.20. So say I sign up 100 people, that's $720 into my pocket. And for every seminar I give, all I have to do is sign up over 1,000 people. So imagine, say I'm a big star and there's over 10,000 people at a seminar and they see me very successful, and there's over 10,000 people and they all sign up on the day for $7.20. I just made $72,000 on the spot, plus the keynote that they give me. So a keynote is, say you are a keynote speaker, say you're a keynote public speaker. A keynote public speaker is a person who speaks for money. So you go somewhere, they give you a check, they give you some money to make sure that you give a speech over there. So they may give you $20,000 to go speak at a local supermarket about building their business, and they may give you $20,000, and that's a keynote speech you're giving. So a keynote speech is something that you make money on. So I make already $73,000 plus what they give me on the day because I brought in attention, which is a keynote speech. So you need to realize to do more keynote speeches, and make sure that you have more value, make sure that you have the attention, make sure you have more confidence. That's why in my videos I say brand yourself and be better than yesterday. Now you can see I'm a vegan. I've lost 47 kilos. I've overcome schizophrenia. Do you understand what schizophrenia is? Do you understand that schizophrenia is a mental health disorder? Do you understand that schizophrenia is a brain disease of too much thinking, of hallucinations and delusions? Do you understand that I was very paranoid because of the drugs I was taking? Now you have to realize that no matter what, I suffered from the age of 15 to 27. Sorry, I suffered from the age of 15 to 25 and 7 months. I suffered for 10 years and 7 months of my life. Now you have to realize now, to help your life attract a greater audience, you need to be able to put people on a subscription plan. So out of 10,000 seminar, which I envisioned myself to be doing daily, you need to realize that that crowd is going to really subscribe to my channel online, and they're going to see all my information, and then that's when they start learning. Now each person gives me $7.20 a month, and say there was 10,000 people, that's $72,000 monthly I make just from one seminar. Do you understand how big those numbers are? Now you have to realize that numbers are never big, but you have to do bigger. You must never limit yourself to numbers. When you call numbers a lot, make sure that it's nothing. Make sure you call numbers nothing. $72,000, what's $72,000? I need more than that. I need over $1 billion. I need more than billion. I need multi-billions. I need trillions of dollars. I need more to show the person I am. Now guess what? You need just yourself in life. Money will never solve your problems. Money is just your measurement of success. The more money you have, the more successful you are. Now, you have to realize that health is more important than money. So when you have health and no money, you are richer than the person who has all the money in the world and no health. You have to realize that having health and having money together is the richest way of life. Now, when you have health, certainly wealth and money is coming into your life. Do you understand that? 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 When you have health, you have wealth. And I had to put that into emphasis for you so that you can see exactly how to improve. You need to realize that the 4 steps of richness is a person who has no health and has no money. Then you have to see the 3rd step is, which is become better, but you need to realize then it's the person who has no health and all the money in the world. And then it's the person who has health but no money. And then it's the person who has health and money. You understand? Now, I am in the category where I have number 3. I have number 2 and I have number 1 now. Now, you have to realize I'm the person with the health and I'm gaining the money now. Do you understand? So no matter what, you can see that I'm making my way up to the person who has health and money. Now, I'm not broke. Now, you have to realize I'm already the person who has health and money. I'm already the person in that category. Now, you just have to make sure that when you're speaking in front of a crowd, when you're speaking in front of a video, that you really go above your words and that you really satisfy your need to speak more. Now, no matter what, you can see that I'm never broke in life and I'm never financially poor. Do you know why? Because I have health. I manage my finances and I make sure to stay away from most investments out there. So I never look at life in terms of expenses and expenditure. I look at life in terms of where to invest and how do I use debt to my advantage and who can give me money and how can I use other people's money to succeed more. How can I leverage the money I have to get places? And you have to study finance in order for yourself to be more successful, because finance is a big part of your life. But health is a bigger part of your life. You have to realize health over finance. You can study finance as Robert Kiyosaki did and have no health. You can do that, or you can study health as I did and have the finance also. So it's easier to gain the finance when you have the health, but it's harder to gain health when you have the finance. Do you understand? Now, you have to realize that life is easy. Everything is easy. You can gain the health even though you have finance. Say I was in Robert Kiyosaki's position now, and I was, in terms of no health. Now, I moved through health in nutrition. I learnt nutrition by myself. I learned how to do everything by myself. And you have to do the same. You have to learn how to do finance by yourself. You have to learn how to speak by yourself. You have to do these videos by yourself. And you have to do something unique that is according to who you are. So how do I find my passion? Well, I suffered for 10 years and 7 months. From the age of 15, I was never really living. I had 4, 5, 6 relationships, and they all broke down. And my longest relationship was 2 months, and I was loyal with the woman, but she still left me. Now you have to realize that when you're loyal, it's the best way to be. You need to be loyal, you understand? Because there's something in loyalness that's so sweet. You need to be a sweet person. You need to be sweeter than sweet. You need to be sweeter than honey. You never need to eat honey in life. I never eat honey. You never need honey in life, as it has too much sugar. Too much sugar is bad for you. Sugar is bad for you in general. You need to live life and have more energy, because energy is freedom, and you need to realize how to get energy. You need to realize how to get more energy. So what do? You study how to get more energy. You study how to lift your confidence. You study how to become a vegan. Now, you may be saying, oh, but my dad and my mum, they eat meat. But what you do is you never care about other people and what they eat. You care about how do you live a longer life? How do you increase your energy? Your dad and mum, they may be eating meat, but they're fat. What, do you need to be like your mum and dad? Do you understand? Your mum and dad may be eating meat, but they have no millions of dollars. Do you have to be like your mum and dad? No. Do you understand? So what you're saying in terms of, oh, but your dad and mum eat meat, that's bullshit. Do you understand? That's the bullshit you tell yourself on a daily basis. What you need to realize is never be like your mum and dad. Challenge your mum and dad totally. Challenge everything they say. Your mum and dad, when they are never millionaires, when they have no millions of dollars in their bank account right now, and if your mum and dad never even have real estate, you never listen to your mum and dad about anything in life, because your mum and dad know nothing. You understand? You know nothing in life. I promise you, you know nothing, and never get offended about what I say. I know nothing in life. Socrates said, the only thing I know is that I know nothing. And you understand, when somebody irritates you and when somebody makes you angry, then you must learn from it and you must grow from that anger that you have for me or that you may have in life. Because anger never solves your problems either. Resentment never solves your problems. Jealousy never resolves your problems. You resolve your problems. Nothing else resolves your problems but you. And you must realize to never have problems. I stay away from problems. I had 50,000 problems. I stay away from it. I wrote it down in my journal. You can go check it out. What not to do. Filled with fucking what not to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fucking what not to do. Stay away from this place. Stay away from this place. Stay away from this place. Here I am traveling 8 months of Australia because I fucking dedicated myself. Do you understand? Now you have to realize in life, you need to succeed. And you need to succeed more than me. But you need to speak better than me. You need to outlive me. You need to outdo me. You need to look better than me. You need to do fucking everything better than me in order to be better than me. And for you to get to my stage, congratulations. Because most never fucking will. You need to realize now, your life is what you make of it. You need to now start your life in a way that's going to help you succeed. You need to succeed far more than those people you're with. So guess what I did? I fucking left the crowd that I was with. Do you understand? I left the crowd. Why? Because they're getting nowhere, those people. I'm getting somewhere. I'm somewhere in life. I'm here. I'm right now. So you never need the crowd that you're with. You have to realize that those people that you are with will never get anywhere in terms of life. And you have to realize that I will get somewhere. Now, those people that you are with, most of them will never get anywhere. So the people that you study from, make sure that they're successful and more successful than the people you're with. And make sure that you surround yourself with those successful people who are more successful than the people you're with. Make sure you surround yourself with people who are giving you value, people who are more successful than you, so that you can learn from them. How do you learn from them? You do what they do. Look at Tony Robbins. I emulate Tony Robbins. I recently on Instagram, which is a social media in 2020 by Mark Zuckerberg, I posted this nice, beautiful Canva photo. And a Canva is an application where you make these thumbnails. And I posted Jim Rohn, first generation, and I posted American flag. I posted second generation, Tony Robbins, American flag. Third generation, Danny Milivojevic. 3 superstars, do you understand? Of live coaching. Now you need to see how I emulate everything about Tony Robbins, because he's a successful person today. So guess what? I have to outdo Tony Robbins now. Why? For myself. I do it for myself, so that I can see what higher spirituality is. And I do it one step at a time. And it's easy for me to do it. You see how life can be easy for you when you are doing more. The more you do, the better for you. The more you do, the more you have. The more you do, the more generous you are. The more you do, the more richer you are. The more you do, the happier you are. The more you do, the more health you have. Guys, live your life, because here I am right now at the Department of Transport in Queensland, Cairns, Australia, and I'll make sure that you guys get more value, but I have to get my license so that I can travel to Perth. And guys, I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, you have to realize that in life, you never hate anything, but that you just enjoy your life in terms of how you're going to get from A to B. Now, when you're traveling throughout life, you have to realize to make sure that you clear your throat in terms of when you speak, and make sure that people can hear you clearly, and that no matter what, you make better videos all the time, and then you make higher quality videos when you can. Now, throughout life, you need to be rich and you need to be richer. So in the best way that you can be rich at first is to start to get healthier right now. So your first step is sobriety. Your second step is veganism. You understand? Once you have sobriety and veganism in place, you can make sure to make your life much richer than yesterday. Now, when you realize that health is wealth, you will be able to make financial freedom. Now, financial freedom is made through time alone. The more time you have, the more financial freedom you have. Now, when you're going throughout life, you have to realize to delegate your work to everybody. What does that mean? You need to delegate something. So that means instead of you having to go to the shops, make someone else do it. Instead of you having to write your book and convert it into an EPUB, get someone else to convert it into an EPUB. So that you can have more time. For example, no matter what, convert anything toward other people to translate your stuff in other languages when you cannot do it yourself. Now, you must be able to do everything yourself, but make sure to delegate anything that's too much work for you. Now, in life, you need team support, but you have to make sure that you're the smartest person in your team always. Now, never mind what other people say in terms of life, but make up your own life and make sure that you have your own philosophy. Make sure you talk about your own philosophy and who you are. Make sure that you are your own philosophy. What is a philosophy? A philosophy is psychology. Psychology is life. Life is everything. So guess what? Psychology is mindset. Mindset is philosophy. Mindset is confidence. Philosophy is confidence. Build your confidence and build your life. Now, in life, you need to realize that you need better role models around you. You need people who are going to help you to determine who your best value is. Now, guess what? No matter what, you are your best value. But you need people around you who are going to help determine nothing about you, because you are the only person who is ever going to determine your life. You need to realize that you are the only person who ever is going to determine your life. Now, when you have people around you, you need to be determined, and you need to make sure that you lift them in the best way possible. When you lift people, make sure that you are better than them in every aspect of life, because that way people are looking up to you and people are jealous of you. And you have to realize to never be in a position where you have to be jealous of other people. So when you are jealous of other people, that means you have to succeed more. And once you become more successful than another person, you'll never be jealous of that person who is less successful than you. Only people who have success and greater success than other people are never jealous of the people who have less success. So make sure that you are never jealous in your life, because guess what? If you are jealous, you have to realize to never be in that situation in the first place, and that you brought yourself upon that. So guess what? Make sure that you can do everything in your power to support yourself in destiny, which is life, and that you do everything in your ability to do everything now for yourself so you can succeed. Make sure, guys, that you see how I'm doing my videos. I'm doing my best right now with a Samsung A20 Galaxy. Now I have 64 gigabytes of storage inside my Samsung Galaxy. It came with 32 gigabytes, and I got myself an SD card. I invested in myself with an SD card. I invested in a SD card so that I can have more storage in my Samsung, so I can do more hours in terms of content. But guess what? I invested in an online storage for myself. I have an online storage for myself so that I can upload my content daily online, and so that I never have to worry about my content and my videos and photos all building up inside my phones. Because you never know when you will lose your phone. Now guess what? You never lose your phone in the first place. So guess what? You will never lose your phone, and make sure that you always state that for other people so that you never lose your phone. Now guess what? What you state for other people, you state for yourself. So the more that you can be on camera, the more you can actually talk about your life and talk about who you are, and also lead people and teach them a better way of life, the more that you can actually be happier in life. And that's the foundation of life. That's what Tony Robbins teaches. That's what Jim Rohn teaches. That's what Zig Ziglar teaches. That's what Dr. Wayne Dyer teaches. That's what Tai Lopez and Grant Cardone and all of them teach. But guess what? The only ones that will truly teach you are the ones that are better than yesterday. Now, in life, you will have mentors, and you'll see no matter what, you may have a mentor who is worse than yesterday, but may have the ideas to give you in terms of finance, in terms of real estate, in terms of anything in life. So be careful that no matter what happens, that you surround yourself with healthy people. Now, bodybuilders, for example, or people who are never on steroids, or people who are healthier than yesterday, are the people you must be around more so than people who are worse than yesterday. Because the healthier people are always better role models in daily life than the people who are more toxic. So surround yourself with people who are healthier, that's number one, and make sure that you become healthier, which is number one, even more. So next, make sure that you, no matter what, you never go to the next thing, but that you speak about this moment, and make sure that you are always living your life in accordance to this moment and living free. So you need time freedom. You need to be able to see your life is everything you make of it. What is your lifestyle now, and how are you going to improve it? You need to see that you are the only one that can do it. Now I can give you ideas, but you have to apply it. You have to realize your knowledge matters right now, but guess what? You have been taught from a young child to maybe be poor, to maybe kill yourself, to do all these negative stuff. So guess what? You have to start conditioning yourself any time now, and you have to realize that you must challenge life and challenge people now. How do you challenge people? You challenge people in terms of when they attack you. They may attack you in terms of, they may start an argument with you, and you have to make sure that you topple the person. And how do you topple them? You put the you in action, and you say, no, you had to do this so that you could do this and this and this. And then you have to say, but see, now you have to improve your confidence. And what I mean is that when people are looking to outsmart you, you need to outsmart them first. You understand? You have to stay hey, I'm smarter than you. And I'll go all day long with you, do you understand? I'll go all day long with you to show you how smart I am. Now, no matter what, you can see how smart I am by the person I am right now. I stand for greatness. I stand for being better than yesterday. And I prove it on a daily basis for myself only. Now, no matter what, I do everything on a daily basis in terms of my lifestyle and how will I improve. You need to realize that your life is much better today than yesterday when you make it so. Now, if you just got negative, you need to realize you have lots of improvement and that's an opportunity for you to actually grow. So guess what? If you think you know everything, then that means you always get negative. That means you just got negative. So you have to realize to start learning now, because greatness is now. You need to find the courage and confidence within yourself right now to take those leaps of faith. And now, no matter what, you can see where I'm going with this. You can see no matter what that when you're pushing forward, when you're loving life, that life will be that much greater. You need to actually see to push in the future everything you can right now. So no matter what, stick to the moment and see how can you improve your life now, because that's the most important aspect of your life. This moment is the most important aspect of your life right now. So you need to be grateful for it and you need to accept it right now. You need to accept what's going on in your life, and you need to make sure that you dig in deep and you find the disciplines to discipline yourself to make sure that you can boost your finances, so that you can learn financial aspects, so that you can take some action in terms of nutrition and learning nutrition and staying away from certain foods so that you can be healthier, so that you can turn a vegan, and so that you can transition into living 10 years longer in life, and so that you can be more successful and better than yesterday. And now, you need to be better than yesterday so that you can have more energy and so that you can live life. Look at me. I lost 47 kilos because I studied at the food supermarkets, which are my universities. Do you understand? I need no fucking paper from master's degree or some shit. Do you understand? I'm not some shit. But guess what? I need no master's degree in life. You have to see that you have no need for master's degree paper. You have no need to go to a university. You are the fucking university. You go where your heart leads you. You need to go and learn something. I made the university my supermarket. Do you understand? My supermarkets, Woolworths, Coles, Aldi, IGA in Australia are my universities. And that's where I learned how to become a vegan. That's where I learned how to eat better. Do you understand? That's where I got myself and priced myself more. Do you understand? How did I price myself more? I became more valuable. How did I become more valuable? I lost 47 kilos. I dedicated myself to learning how to fucking lose weight by myself, because otherwise I'll have to give over $10,000 to somebody else to teach me. So you have to fucking teach yourself everything in life. If you don't fucking see how to do something, go and fucking learn it. It's so fucking simple. And you need to see to never let other people shake you with anything in life, but make sure you take care of yourself in terms of who you are. Make sure that you're never hit by cars. Make sure that you're always looking behind your back so that you can see what is there. Do you understand? See your life from all angles and make sure you're never scared of anybody. There are going to be people who are going to fucking intimidate you. And guess what? You have to fucking stand up to them. There are going to be people who have better fucking women than you. And you have to fucking realize right now that the only person you fucking need in life is you. Do you understand? You don't need a fucking woman. You don't need a fucking man. All you fucking need is you in life. All you need is you. You understand? I need fucking no one. I just need me. I need fucking nobody. I just need me. Do you understand? Because I am everything in life. Your best wife, your best husband is you. Your best mom and dad, your best brother, your best family is you. You need to be your best friend. Your best friend is you. And now if you treat yourself like shit, if you treat yourself as shit, guess what? You'll always be shit. Do you understand? Treat yourself better. Make sure you get away from the crowd that's giving you alcohol. Get away from the crowd that's fucking eating meat. Do you understand? Now, no matter what, you can let people eat meat. You can let people drink alcohol. You can let them do their thing. But guess what? You just never believe in what they do. And you can even go nightclubs, but you can see that nightclubs is never the best productive method for you. You can do everything in life, but do something that's productive, that's going to help you build content, that's going to help you build a reputation, that's going to help you set your financial freedom. Pornography will never help you financially. Do you understand? It'll just help you to relieve yourself. It'll never solve the issue of you having no sex. What will solve the issue of you having more sex in life is more money and more health. Now, health is more important. Get the health first. So I always teach, even in my books today, and in my seminars and everything, to stay away from pornography and masturbation. I stay away from it, and guess what? You can too. Do you understand? Yeah. Guess what? I stay away from most pleasures in life. That's why my pleasures are the most affordable. Do you understand? Now, Theodore Roosevelt said, those whose pleasures are most affordable are richest. Do you understand? Now, you can see where I am in life, and you can see how much more broader I am since the time I began. Now, your life is what you make of it, so make it better so that you can be more successful and live to tell the story. Now, when you tell the story, you show the story. How do you show the story? You show it with who you are. You live it on a daily basis. You show it, okay? And when you talk it, all you talk is you say it. You never fucking tell people. You just say it to them. You never say, I'm telling you. You never tell people. You say, I'm saying to you. I'm just saying. So then when you grow as a leader, you're going to see how to live life. You understand? You're going to see how to actually move and be with the mighty eagles and better. Do you understand? Never be yourself in terms of a duck. Never be a fucking duck. Be something better than a duck. Be a fucking eagle. Fly with the wind. Do you understand? You need to fly, baby. You need to fly. You need to get the money. But first, never get the money unless you have the health. Get the health first. Believe me, get the health. Health is richer than money. Health is more than money. When you have more health, you have more money. When you have more money, you'll never have more health. Do you understand? You can always get the money, but the health you can always get through time. Now, guess what? You can get health in time. You can get your health back. You can overcome any disease. You can overcome asthma. You can overcome schizophrenia. You can overcome bipolar. You can overcome any fucking mental health disorder. Do you understand? And you have to realize I've overcome a massive disability in my life. And that was schizophrenia, and that was 47 kilos of fucking more weight that I lost. So you have to realize I have the best body weight now for me at this stage. And you have to realize now, no matter what, that you need to be the best in your life. And you need to do more every single fucking day. Do you understand? And now, you must never limit yourself, but think about how can you better your life every single day, and do it in a journal. Now, in a journal, I write so much journaling in my daily life. Do you know why? Because journaling helps me to create content, it helps me to teach, it helps me to jot down ideas, it helps me to teach you something about life. So I do it on a daily basis, and I start right away once I wake up. So you can do journaling inside your electronic phone right now, and all you do is upload it to Google Drive or Mega Storage Online, where I am at in terms of life. And you have to realize that you need to put people on a subscription plan so that people can watch you, and so that people can learn from you, and so that people can live a better lifestyle through you. Now, guess what? No matter what, you need to be the person in another person's life who is an inspiration, because that's the only way to be. An inspiration. Be an inspiration. Be a person who is far beyond the world in terms of life and dreams, and make sure that you leave a mark in the world that is better than yesterday. Guys, make sure you are inspiring daily something about your life. Give, 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 and never take anything. Make sure that you never expect other people to give you, because nobody will give you anything. You need to realize you have to give yourself more than other people. You have to give yourself everything in life. You have to give yourself the jet. You have to give yourself over 10,000 apartments. You have to do everything yourself. Nobody's going to do anything for you. So when you're living life, make sure you're living it better. Make sure that you're doing something according to what's better in life. Live a more positive life for yourself, and make sure that no matter what, you're always happier than yesterday. Use yourself in action. Do something in accordance that's going to help you to take action more and more, and be inspired more by yourself daily. And guys, make sure that you join my next videos so that I can teach you more. Hey guys, just remember, no matter what happens, when you are attacked by people, you need to realize to state the obvious. And when you state the obvious, you are really saying what really happened. So when you are really stating the truth, you're stating the obvious. Make sure that you never lie about what you're doing in life, but make sure that no matter what, that people see the truth. And now when you expose the truth about who you are and what you're really doing on a daily basis, and you're never hiding anything, you can always be expecting to be in the legal matter. Now, when you're in the legal matter, it means you'll never go to jail, and you'll be seen as somebody who does everything as stated, that's in the law of the legal department. So, when you're doing something illegal, you are more in secret about what you do, and that means you'll fall into paranoia, you'll be a criminal, you'll go to jail, you'll be a thief, you'll do drugs, you'll do everything negative. So make sure you're doing everything that's legal in terms of your life, so that you can actually make your life better than it is right now. So the most important aspect of your life is make sure that you expose yourself in who you are, say how you get your money, and make sure no matter what, that people see exactly how you make your money. You understand? Make sure that people can see your net worth. Make sure that people can see how much you make a week. Make sure that people can see how your lifestyle is. Because guess what? A lifestyle happens when you have health. Now, wealth is health. Wealth is never money. Money is health. The more health you have, the more money you have. Do you understand? Now, those people who have money but no health, they can talk money all day long, and they can state how much money they love, but you can see that they love money more than themselves. And you have to be a person who loves yourself more than material aspects of life. That money is just a number, but your health is unlimited. Your health will get you further in life in terms of living a better life than money ever will. You can have all the money in the world, but when you have no health, you have no life. You understand? When you have no health, you will never feel vibrant. Now, money can amplify who you are right now, but money can never amplify your happiness. Do you understand? What can amplify your happiness is health. Now, the more health you have, the better you are in daily life. The more you can do, the more you can relax, the more you can make sure that you are doing everything in your power to be a better person for yourself, so you can really see what life is. Now, money can amplify your life as long as you amplify your health. But money alone will never make you happy. Do you understand? Money alone will never make you happy. What will make you happy is a better experience in terms of health. Health is wealth. You have level 10 happiness, you have level 10 money. Now, you have level 10 health, you have level 10 money. You have level 100 health, you have level 100 money. You know why? Because happiness is health. Happiness is never money. Do you understand? Now, yes, make more money, but make the health first. You have to realize health is more important than money. And you have to always seek better ways to increase your time, because time is more valuable than money. And I have already said this in my other videos. You have to realize it first happens with health, then time, and then money. Health is more important than money. Time is more important than money. But health is more important than time. So increase your health, you increase your time, you increase your money. Now you need to realize that when you get confused about the area around you, that you have a look around, but make sure that you're focused on yourself the most. But make sure no matter what, you just focus on yourself and relax. Life is supposed to be yours completely. So what you need to do is make it yours. You understand? You need to make your life yours. You need to realize that your life is now and that you deserve better than you did yesterday. But you have to make yourself believe it. And you have to coach yourself how to achieve it. And you need to grow by yourself, and you need to do everything by yourself. You need to realize that your life is right now. So no matter what, yes, make sure that you gain some team members. Make sure that you gain some employees. Make sure that you delegate your work that is too hard for you. Do you know why? Nothing is hard for you, but you can be more productive in terms of translating all your work into Japanese when you're serving a Croatian and English and you have no clue how to speak Japanese. Do you understand? Instead of having to learn Japanese, just go and grab someone who is already Japanese to do it for you. Do you understand? It's much easier that way. You can learn Japanese, but it'll take you time. And time can never be made back unless you increase your time through health. Health can give you more time. So you may have lost time in your life. You may have wasted a lot of time. And the only way to increase it now is to first gain more health. Gain more health. Health is more vibrance. Health will get you more money. Now you can make more money and have no health, but health is more important than money. So make sure you have the health first and then the money. And then you realize that life is what you make of it. When you see that life is right now, when you see that life happens solely because you are here, then you're going to see how life can be possible. Now, as Les Brown says, he says, anything is possible, 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 as he is giving his speech. And you need to see that anything is possible when you have health. Now, Les Brown is a person who is a public speaker, and you need to see that you have health first, and that you see, no matter what happens, that you live a better life now for yourself, so that you can be an inspirational person, so you can actually live a life, and so you can see what else can you do in your life to succeed. Now, Les Brown is a person who is unhealthy at the moment, but anything is possible. 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 And anything is possible. You understand? Anything is possible, but you have to put your mind to it, and you have to realize that no matter what, you can achieve health, and anybody can. So realize today, no matter what happens, that you just see who you are today and improve yourself step by step. You can achieve anything in life as long as you are dedicated and consistent. First, you need to start, and you need to then be consistent about it. Now, if you're really dedicated, you'll become dedicated. Now, no matter what, just see to never be brought down by the people around you, but see that the world around you deserves more. Do you understand? That way, you'll actually see that you deserve more. I see people walking, and you can see that they think so big of themselves, yet who are they in life? Do you understand? You see them the first time ever. Do you understand? Now, you need to realize that most people put themselves above and beyond, but you have to realize also that they are doing stuff that's killing them. You have to see that most of the crowd today is doing drugs and alcohol, and you have to stay away from it. And you can be demotivated by that. Do you understand? You can be the only person in your community right now who is actually sober, while everybody else around you is on the drugs and alcohol. And you can get demotivated by that, and they can peer pressure you into doing it. Now, especially as a teenager, you have to realize, if you have teenagers as kids today, you need to realize your teenagers are in the biggest danger spot right now in terms of starting drugs and alcohol. So never do that. Never start drugs and alcohol. So make sure that you say to your kids and watch out for them, and make sure that they are in a better place in terms of life and education, but not just make sure, I'm better than not. Just make sure that you never teach your kids government education. Make sure that your kids are never learning generalized education, which is government education, because government education will lead to corporate world, it will lead to a 9-to-5 job, and you need your kids to do more than that. So how do you teach your kids? You teach your kids through people who are already successful today, through self-education. Now, self-education today is a massive business. It's worth at $300 million right now, and in the next 5 years, from 2020 to 2025, you'll be a net worth of about $1 billion by what Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi say. Now, for me, self-education is already trillions of dollars in net worth, because it's the best self-education you can give your kids. So just make sure that your kids have the best self-education possible so that you can really succeed and so that you can see how to live life better. And when you do that, then you'll see how you can actually move forward. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Hello, how are you? Guys, welcome back to my video. I'll just be showing you some steps in moving forward for your life. And no matter what, you guys have to see how people are in today's world. Guys, about 3 weeks ago, I went to the Department of Queensland Transport. I asked for a driver's license and I signed a photo identification form. And no matter what, we got into an argument in terms of life, and I said to them, hey, I said I need a driver's license. They said, oh, but you signed a photo ID. So no matter what, in that situation, you need to realize to never look at paper form, because what they were stating is they look at paper. What you signed is what you get. Now, no matter what, you are never that paper. You are never the paper format that you sign. When people ask for your signature, say my mouth is my signature. Do you understand? Because people have to see something to believe it. Now, no matter what, you need to realize that you need to see yourself only. Now, when you see that your signature is you, but that you ultimately need yourself the most, that is when you realize that these people who follow signature format in terms of paper format are stupid people. They are run by governments, they are run by people above them in terms of the corporate world, in terms of 9 to 5, and the government is shitting on them. And therefore, they are shitting on you. So what you need to realize is when you become a victim, you never be a victim. But what you do is you help teach what is happening and how you solve every problem. So no matter what, I walked 30 kilometers back and forth to get my driver's license in 15 days. Do you understand? 30 kilometers back and forth, 3 kilometers there 5 times, 3 kilometers back 5 times. That's 30 kilometers, 5 times within 3 weeks. So you have to realize, I still have to get my driver's license. And it takes them 6 weeks to give me a driver's license. Do you understand? Now, you may be asking, why did it take that long? Now, it's due to my ability that I never sensed before to grab myself the driver's license paper to sign the driver's license paper. Either way, I did say with my words, I need a driver's license because over 3 weeks ago, my passport and driver's license and also all my identification was stolen. And because I signed the photo ID card, that's what I received. So you have to realize now that I was never at fault with what happened. And no matter what, you have to see that they were supposed to listen and hear my words out. Do you understand? I said I need a driver's license. She's seen only the paper. So do you know what she's seen? She's seen a person who is a liar. She's seen a person who has nothing. She's seen a person who is a total disaster. She's seen a person who is totally going to kill her. you understand? So you have to realize now that a human being's face is more important than a fucking paper. So please make sure, no matter what, that you go above and beyond for your customers in terms of life and in terms of laws and everything. That's going to help create the best way possible. So how would this have been a better situation? A better situation would have been, hello sir, I heard you mention the word license. Why did you sign the photo ID card form? Oh, sorry. Let me go sign the driver's license form. And that would have automatically helped me to actually see what I'd done. I was doing the best thing for me, and I believe that a photo ID card was the driver's license card. So no matter what, you can see that people lack in communication and that people around you are poor. You understand? And you need to realize that no matter what, somebody out there has to always do a better way. So now, state the obvious. When you hear something that is unrecognizable in terms of your life, make sure that you make a recognition of it and make sure that you state it towards someone else and say, hey, you signed a different paper format though. You need to go grab yourself the other format. So next, when you state that you'll send an email out to people in terms of your customers, and when you say something in life in general, make sure that you pull through. Because I, for 11 days, or 15 days, never received an email back that my photo ID was sent, that it's at the Department of Transport. I have to call the people to ask again and again. I have to do it. Now, you have to realize that it can be very demotivating to see that other people give no fucks about you. You understand? And you see what I mean? That nobody's going to help you. So, guess what? I already walked 15 kilometers. I received no fucking emails from this fucking Department of Transport in Queensland. Do you understand? And I'm saying the truth right now. And you need to realize how stupid that is. Now, I'm not stupid, but you need to see that you can better your words through your own communication, and you have to see how stupid that is. Now, that's a better way to say it. When you go and do something, and they say they'll email you when you get your license, and you believe you're getting your license for 3 weeks, and then you come back 3 weeks later, and they say, oh, but you signed a different form. Why would we give you a driver's license when you signed a photo ID form? And why did you make me believe that I signed a driver's license format? Because, do you know why? Do you see why? Because they never, ever stated that I signed something different. And now, no matter what, I was unaware. And guess what? She was unaware. Do you understand? Now, realize that people are stupid. And realize to never ask, do you know? Say, do you see? To see is different. When you see something, you're actually stating, do you see it? Do you understand it? But when you know, you never know in life. You never know anything. That's how you grow. You always say, I'm not sure of anything. That way, you leave room for improvement. You leave an open mind. Now, when you go and do something and nobody texts you back, you may go to a party and that person says, hey, there's another party going on in 15 days' time, and we'll message you about it. And you never received an email or a message. And you have no fucking idea what's going on. Do you see how blank that is? Do you see how empty that is? Do you see what kind of situation I was in? So how did I handle that? Now, these are based on my videos now. I'll be doing more of these videos. So based on this issue that I had, I made sure, no matter what, that I just love myself completely. And I see where they are at, and they're wasting my time. you understand? Because they give no fucks about me. They never solved 2 problems for me. They never stated I signed a different format. And they never messaged me back after saying they would. I had to fucking call them. Hey, is my document over there for myself to grab so I can live my life in terms of this moment? Do you understand? Because there's nothing over there. You have to realize to better your words anyway. So what you would really say is, hey, I just called up to see is my photo ID card with you guys. You understand? But never go over there because there's nothing over there. Be here. Because when you're here, you're living in the moment. So be careful when you're speaking with your words. Never say, I have to go over there. Where are you going? You're going nowhere. Over there is nowhere. You understand? When you're going somewhere, you're going nowhere. You understand? You have to realize that you only be in the moment. When you're going somewhere, you're being in the moment. So those were 2 issues I had before. Now, those issues made me feel shit because the outside world were complaining. Now, no matter what, I never feel shit. I never feel shit. But guess what? It's just so stupid to even say those words. So what I can say for you is I can say that when you see something like this happen, that you state the obvious and that you lift yourself up from it anyway. And how you do that? You love yourself and you continue your life. Because it's obvious that those people who have done that in your life are people who are unaware of what the fuck they're saying. And they're wasting your time. And it can be frustrating, but you need to grow from it. And now make sure that when you have an argument with people, that you be controversial. Be a controversial person. Be a person who you see the person and you fucking look in the eyes. I'll fucking tell you something. I'll fucking show you something. You understand? But you never say that. You just say it. You just say it. You never say that. You're telling that. You understand? And you say, yeah, and I'll stand up to you. I'll show you something. What do you mean? What do you mean when you say that? You mean, I'll teach you something more. I'll teach you who's smart. I'll teach you something better than you are. I'll show you something. And you stand up to them. Because when they start arguing with you, they are challenging you and your smarts to see how smart you are. And you need to challenge them. You need to challenge them every fucking way possible. You need to challenge them always. And you never back down from a confrontation. You have 10 guys versus 1. You have 10 guys about to punch you. You never back down. Do you understand? Because you're stronger there. You're always stronger than 10 guys. You'll always be stronger than 10 guys. No matter what, if it's 100 versus 1, say it's 100 versus 1 against you, that one will win. Do you understand? Because one person is more than 100. Do you understand? One person is more. You have to realize that 1 versus 100, 1 is more. Do you understand? That the minority is more than the majority. You need to be the minority. You need to be the anarchy. You need to be the person who makes up your own rules about life. Because when you make up your own rules, you have your own philosophy. When you have your own philosophy, you have your own mindset about everything. But when you are run by the hierarchy, you are in the 9-to-5 job. You are working for the corporate world. You are a slave to the government. And you never be a slave to the government. You make sure that you shit on the government. Do you understand? You shit on people that shit on you. But guess what? What you really do is you really lift yourself up anyway. And you never shit on people. You never shit up on people anyway. You never shit on people, but make sure that people never shit on you. Do you understand? Because people will shit on you. The government right now is shitting on you. Do you understand? They're pouring their manure on you. So what you need to do is you need to outsmart them and make sure they just never shit on you. And that's what I mean by shit on them. You outsmart them. So how did I outsmart the government? I made sure that they never shit on me. Do you understand? I give more. And that's how I shit on people. You understand? I shit on people by giving more. And that's what I mean. To treat people how they treat you, you do that. But you do it in a better way. You do it in terms of, hey, guess what? I will make sure to give you all the relevant information you need to succeed, and that way I'll be more successful than you, and I'll fucking shit on you. You understand? So that's the philosophy. That's what you need to be doing. That's a knowledge broker. Tony Robbins said, knowledge brokers are people who are life coaches, people who are living life. Now, I said a knowledge broker is a life coach, but Tony Robbins agrees with that. And now you have to realize, no matter what, to state your intent, and no matter what, never let anybody shit on you, but shit on them more for your success. When you're more successful than other people, you're shitting on them. You understand? Your success is speaking louder than words. So you shit on them that way. You treat them how they treat you. When they shit on you, you shit on them through more success. So people in your life are going to waste your time. You need to realize that you deserve more than the outside world right now. You deserve more than the person you are. So you need to actually broaden your aspects of life. You need to start accepting the moment. You need to start actually doing something in your power to actually help people. Now, when you help people, you have to. I promise you, you have to. Because otherwise, they'll never help you. You have to be the stronger person. You have to be the stronger person and shit on them through helping them. You understand? You have to help them. Otherwise, you'll never get anything. You'll never get anywhere. So helping is the only way that you'll guarantee success, through giving more value. So what you do is, you give more value through shitting on people, and then you make sure that you shit on people even more when you're more successful. That way you make more people jealous. So that's what you do. You make more people jealous and make sure that you outsmart everybody. How do you outsmart everybody? You give, 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 give. You give more than you take. Do you understand? You be a richer man. You be a richer woman. Now, no matter what, here in Queensland, you have to realize that when you come to Queensland, you have to better yourself. You have to better yourself no matter where you are. And the only way to do it is to solve your issues. Now here I am, and it's been 3 weeks, and I have no further idea. I have no further idea to travel Australia. Do you understand? I have a paper that can help me drive around the country, but no further idea. I have an idea, but no further idea to help me get on the plane in terms of my life so that I can do more. Now, no matter what, I can ask to use other photo IDs, so I will, and I'll see what I can do with that. Now, you have to realize, now, no matter what, when people give no fucks about you, just realize they give no fucks about them. Those people who never give a fuck about you and never exceed your expectations are people who are low on the spectrum. So make sure you never take it to offense. Make sure that you just lift yourself up from it and see that people waste your time, but make sure you never do. Make sure you never waste your time. And make sure that you make your own decisions, do something according to your life, and when you see other people having more than you, be grateful that you are better than yesterday. You understand? Because I see people who have a girlfriend right now, and I see that I deserve one. Do you understand? I have more integrity than those people. How do I say that? I say that because I'm healthier, I look better, and they have someone. Do you understand? Now, when you look better than other people and you're more successful than other people, you deserve more than other people. You deserve a girlfriend or a husband or wife, and you're better than yesterday, over the people who are worse than yesterday. Do you understand that? You will always do that. Do you understand? You deserve more. Whoever has a girlfriend right now who is worse than yesterday needs to give their girlfriends to the better guy who is better than yesterday. You understand? That's how it is. You need to realize that. Now, when you have a person who is worse than yesterday, that person is far lower on the spectrum in terms of health. Do you understand? You need to be around more inspirational people, because the only aspect of life that they can give you is a topic. Maybe on finance, maybe on marketing, maybe on anything in life besides health. Health is the most important subject in the world. Nutrition, health, weight loss. You understand? It's the most important business of life, to be healthy first. Health first, remember. When you put health first, you put yourself first. You can never have health and alcohol at the same time. So what you do is, you focus on yourself and you live your life. So now what I have to do to get over this situation, as it's been over 3 weeks now, and I have no photo ID in terms of a valid one, and I do have a bartending one, and I'll see about that one. But in terms of photo ID card from the state or a driver's license, which is coming in 3 weeks for me, it means I may have to be here in Cairns another 3 weeks. And that will be a blow for me. But guess what? No matter what, I lift myself up anyway. Because I would love to be traveling. And to be stuck in one place, in terms of Cairns, is fucking stupid for me. And all it took was just, hey, you signed a different form. So guys, you can save a person's life by 3 weeks just by being more aware about exceeding people's expectations. When you're doing anything in terms of law, look for how you can increase skills in other people. That's self-education. That's the best business in the world. How can you increase skills? Now, anything to do with time freedom, increasing your time length, increasing your longevity, increasing your mentality, your happiness, your skills, your learning ability, your earning ability, anything in life in terms of finance, gaining more finance, guys, that's all skills, that's all self-education, that's self-taught. And self-taught ways are the best ways. Nobody taught Armin van Buuren how to create music. Only Armin van Buuren. Nobody taught deadmau5 how to make his own sound. Only deadmau5 did. Nobody taught me how to fucking travel 8 months around Australia. I did. You understand? And people have the decency to call me unsuccessful. Now, I have more decency than those people. I'm better than decency. I'm a person who has high morals. So anybody who shits on me deserves to get hit by me. Do you understand? Now, I'd self-defend myself. You hit me, I'll make sure that I fucking knock you. So that's the way I see life. You can never hit a person who has more self-love. You never do that. You can never hit anybody in life. Even though you can, but make sure that when you hit that person, that you hit them really good and you go to jail. And put yourself in jail. But make sure no matter what, that you never cause violence, because make a kinder world. Do what Mahatma Gandhi is saying in terms of kindness and peace. Have a beautiful life. Do your own aspect of life. Guys, the other day, there were 2 people walked in the toilet, a woman and a man. The guy made me look like a fool. He's fucking a woman in the toilet for 30 minutes. And I was watching wrestling. Do you understand? So, no matter what, he made a fool out of it. And how did I handle it? I made sure to just stay in integrity and lift myself up from it, because it's really sad how people are going about that way in terms of having to do it in front of you and having to state the obvious. But you realize where I am. And now, no matter what, when you are suffering with sex, make sure that you're never suffering. Make sure that you realize, I'm not suffering. But realize that I did suffer for 10 years and 7 months, and that I lacked sex in my life a lot. And that most of the world had more sex than me. Do you understand? That's why in the long term, I'll have more fame. I'll have more success than them. They'll have more sex than me, but I'll have more success. And guess what? No matter what, success over sex. I'll have more success in the long term, and I'll have more sex. Do you understand? So guess what? You have to see, I'm never disappointed, but when somebody's fucking in front of you, and you are in a spot where you're bettering yourself, and you're better than them in terms of life and coaching and in all aspects of life, you're managing better yourself and you have more self-love, and you see other people fucking in the toilet, guys, make sure you just go somewhere else in terms of life, but make sure that you stay in the moment. So when you stay in the moment, what you do is, you just ignore it. Because you can see people have needs. And you can see that, hey, you had needs too in that moment, and you need to fuck something too. But you just own up to it. You say, hey, I'm a better person now. And you have to accept it. You have to accept that they are going to do it, and that you have to do your life. And you have to do something more. So, you may be laughing, but when you are lacking something in life, you have to realize that when other people are doing it in front of you, it's the worst. Do you understand? When you are lacking money and you see other people with more money, you see how it feels. You see how shit you feel. That person has more money and also more women. So what you have to do is have more money and more women. So no matter what, when you're lacking money and finances and another person has more women and finances, you have to realize to do everything better than lack. And then guess what? Make sure you never lack, and make sure that you're never jealous. Say, I'm rich or better, I'm rich or better, I'm rich or better. Just say it once, I'm rich or better. You'll never be jealous. And just make sure that you stay in integrity. But people are going to do something, and you have to do something. But in terms of them having sex, you have to realize you're having sex all the time with yourself. So make sure that you are having better sex with yourself today than you did yesterday. So when I say sex, make sure that you're loving yourself, because happiness is sex. Looking sexy is sex. Being better than yesterday is sex. You're always in a state of sex in the term of frequency that you're in. You have a level 10 frequency, you have level 10 sex. Do you understand? People who have no health can have sex, but feel shit about it. They may gain some pleasure from it. That pleasure goes away. And then they're left feeling empty. They're smoking the pipe, and they're doing all this stuff to annoy you. So what you need to do is never state that they are doing this and this. What you need to realize is never smoke the pipe and never do anything that other people are doing. Make sure that you're doing what you're doing. But make sure that you see that when people around you are smoking the pipe and having sex around you, that you see that no matter what, even though they're having sex, after the sex session, what's going to happen is they are going to have a shit time. And they are people who are slaves, and you need to realize you'll never be a slave. So lift yourself up from what you say, but just stay in terms of you, and state your communication style and what you are explaining. That people are unaware around you. You see, these people have women. Yeah, this guy has a woman. These other people have a woman. And you have to see, no matter what, here I am just being by myself. I deserve a woman more. I'm better than yesterday. I deserve a woman. But do you see that I have to be better? Do you see that no matter what, that the outside world will never help you get a woman? That the outside world will never help you get a man? The outside world will help you do nothing, as you see with the Department of Transport in Queensland. They never stated, hey, you were unaware but you signed a different form. I mean the best for me. Also, do you understand that kindness and compassion, to just go one step further, just to look into the person's situation, show some empathy. All I got from that person was sympathy. All I received was sympathy from that person. So you have to realize, receive more joy in your life by helping yourself gain joy, because nobody's going to help you do that. You have to take the action necessary to help you to see that you deserve more happiness. So you have to make that for yourself. Nobody's going to help me make kids. Nobody's going to help me succeed more than I am today. Nobody's going to help me do this video for you, and nobody's going to help me do anything. So guess what? I started from the bottom. And people laugh at me. Even today, they laugh at me. They say, hey, there he is. He's going to Australia for 8 months. Do you understand? And I promise you, they're never laughing at me now, but they were laughing at me. But some people are laughing at me because they still have yet to see me. Do you understand? So you have to realize, to be able to travel for 8 months, and you need to realize that I was traveling with government allowance. Do you understand? Now, you have to realize that no matter what, those people who attack you based on your financial aspects of life are people who are so stupid. Do you know why? Because finance never gets you ahead. Do you understand? What gets you ahead is your skills and abilities. So increase your skills and abilities, and you increase your net worth and health and everything in life. So that's what I teach in my university. I teach you how to increase and solve problems. I teach you how to increase all your skills. Now, you may be saying, oh, but how can you teach me when you have yet to achieve the $1 million? When you have yet to achieve the multi-millions of dollars? When you are never a billionaire? When you are never a trillionaire, how are you going to teach me how to do $1 trillion? Now, you have to realize that I'm better than yesterday. I'll teach you how to do that, and then you'll figure it out. Do you understand? I'm better than yesterday. That's all you have to see in life. I'll show you my results. I lost 47 kilos. I'll make a fucking multi-billion-dollar business off that. Do you understand? Do you understand? I turned vegan. I'll fucking show you the results. Do you understand? I'll make this whole world a vegan. I have increased time in my life. I have increased my finances in this life. I've managed to help myself live better, breathe better, quit the drugs, stay sober. I've managed to help myself learn so fast now. I picked up so many skills I can teach you how to go through life, which is going to help you in the future to make more money, to do everything more, to help you make kids, build your confidence. I help you speak better. I help you do your marriage better. I help you do everything better in your life. I hope you stay away from most of life where you must never invest your finances. I have over 50,000 problems inside my journal that I stay away from, and you can just go see it for $7.20 a month. Why is it $7.20 a month? It used to be just $7.20 for all the package. But guess what? Because I need to make money. You understand? And no matter what, you have to realize I deserve more than $7.20. You understand? So I make sure, no matter what, to say what is on my mind. Now, I never fuck up. I make sure, no matter what happens, that I subscribe people to my channel to have me. And that's it. I work for 1 cent an hour. 1 cent an hour. Do you understand? I'm the 1 cent man. You understand? What does that even mean? I'm a cent an hour in my life.